Alright, we're on hole number 2 of the Platinum Resorts Tournament in the Rookie Division. Let's check out what hole number 2 has. We're at Golf Clash Notebook. Alright. Now there's a lot of different ways to play this. I like the shot from over here. It gives you a nice long iron shot up to the green. And I'm gonna take a Saturn. If you do the shot out here, you're going to be landing out in this area right down in here, trying to get yourself up here. You end up with a short iron shot. This shot does give you a much better second shot, but it is a riskier shot to get yourself up there. I'm not a fan at all of the line where you go over here, because if you make any mistakes over in this area, you are not going to be able to get on the green in 2. Whereas if you come over to this in this direction, even if you clip it up here, you still have a decent shot to get on the green in 2. And so I prefer this shot over here, but we'll have to see what we have as far as winds. Now this could be one of those holes where you use a bigger ball, but I usually only like to use a bigger ball if it's helping me get on the green right off the bat, and that's not really possible here. So I think a 3 power ball here is going to be more than good enough. And this may be one of those holes where we start off with a Titan, because the Titan's going to help us use some of that headwind to get us over there. So we're going to switch to our extra mile. If we do happen to be in our wood range, I think the sniper will be fine. Saturn. This is probably a great hole to bring a thorn on. There's so much movement on this green. What's our thorn accuracy here? 57, so that's 1.9. So I'm going to make a note here. Thorn is 1.9. Saturn is 1.9. Those are the ones we're using, and we're going to take a Titan again. Alright, here we go. Hole number 2. And this is a pretty easy eagle. The drive shot is the critical shot here. But it is a very very easy birdie. But the drive shot is going to set you up for that eagle. So our opponent's going to go with the middle line. Let's see how this works out for him. Barely hit that. I don't know that I would have tried to use that landing pad there. It runs at such a steep angle that I'm not sure I liked that. So we got a 4-4 wind. So the wind's going to push us forward 2-4. It's going to push us into that range right there. So we're only going to need to use a couple topspin here. We're going to start off with 2 and see how that works for us. And if we don't take the wind out, that's going to push us up in there. So we're going to try not taking the wind out and just doing a 2 topspin. Hitting great to the right. That's not good. I think I went too far. That's okay. Should have taken some of that wind out. Probably could have taken some of the wind out or all of the wind out and just adjusted it with topspin. But the deal is from down here, it doesn't matter. You still have a decent shot for eagle with your Nirvana. Obviously it would be better with your long iron. That's one of the goals, is to try and get a Nirvana and a Spitfire real quick, because they hit as long as your long iron. The other thing about bringing a bigger power ball is, if you do find yourself in a little bit of trouble, that ball is going to help you out. So there's max. That's at 2 per ring. So we're Probably just a tit shy of that. And I have found that it's better to be a little kind of uphill from it, so when it hits, it rolls. It'll want to roll back down to the hole. So normally we're 2-2, so that'd be a 3-5. I'm going to go about a ring and a quarter. I snapped it off too fast. Snapped it off too fast. That's where practice helps you. You know, playing during the week and getting your timing down, and playing these holes during the week and getting set up for it. So you have good notes. You've done some scouting. You've went and watched some videos. I learned a lot about how to play these holes from Zachary Jones. He plays a lot more like my style. Excellent. Nice shot. And hole. And we will continue to dial that in. This is not a hole that you get high percentage eagles on, but you want to give yourself a better shot than what we gave ourselves there. And if we'd hit perfect, we would have actually gave ourselves a pretty good shot with our rough iron. But it's always better to play with your long iron or your short iron. You get a little better control of the needle. And those clubs are, if you bring the right clubs, you're bringing the right club for the hole. But I do know on that, if I go straight at the hole, that green drops so fast that the hole, as soon as it lands, if you're using backspin, it immediately stops the ball and it rolls down the hill, and it ends up being, you need to set it up so that you're just a little bit past the hole and a little high, so that when it hits and the green starts to take effect, it will. So normally with my Guardian, I play all the way up there. So we're going to play 4 and max. I like to give myself lots of room. 3-3. So we're going to play this sniper at 3-3. And I'm really going to focus on trying to hit perfect here. I need to get into a perfect rhythm. And that was great to the left. A little bit of curl would have helped out right there. It would have thrown the ball a little bit more in that direction. Probably one ring of curl. All right. That was hole number 2 in the Monday qualifying round for the Platinum Resorts tournament. Thanks for watching.